Hello everyone and welcome to this lesson on idioms. Idioms are phrases or expressions that have meanings that go beyond the individual words. So they do not literally mean what we say, they have a figurative meaning or a hidden meaning. Idiomatic expressions are a vital part of native-like fluency in English. They make your speech more colorful, engaging, and natural. Understanding idioms is essential for effective communication, both in social and professional settings. In this session, we'll delve into a flavorful category of idiomatic expressions: food and drink idioms. These idioms often use food-related terms to convey deeper meanings. Let's explore some of them. Bite the bullet. To face a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage. I had to bite the bullet and tell my boss about the mistake. Spill the beans. To reveal a secret or confidential information. Example: he accidentally spilled the beans about the surprise party. Piece of cake. Something that is very easy to do. The exam was a piece of cake. I finished it in no time. Couch potato. This is a person who leads a sedentary lifestyle, sitting on the couch and watching TV all day. After work, I turn into a couch potato and watch my favorite shows. In a nutshell, to sum up or describe something very briefly. Can you explain the plan in a nutshell? Now, here's a practice exercise. Choose one of the food and drink idioms and create a sentence using it, and then share it with a family member, a friend, or in the group. Now let's look at some body idioms. Keep an eye on. To watch or monitor something very closely. Please keep an eye on the stove while I'm gone. Break a leg. This is a way to wish someone good luck. Example: break a leg in your audition. Give someone a hand. To help or assist someone. Can you give me a hand with these heavy boxes? Head over heels. To be deeply in love or infatuated. They are head over heels for each other. Stick one's neck out. To take a risk or make oneself vulnerable for someone. She stuck her neck out to defend her colleague. Choose one of these body idioms and create a sentence using it, and then share it with a family member or a friend. Now let's look at color idioms. Green with envy. This means to be extremely jealous or envious of someone. She was green with envy when she saw his new car. Black and white. Something that is clear, straightforward, and easy to understand. The rules are black and white. There's no room for interpretation. There's no in between. Red-handed. Caught in the act of doing something wrong. He was caught red-handed stealing the cookies. In the pink. In excellent health or condition. Example: after the exercise regimen, she's in the pink of health. Feeling blue. Feeling sad or downhearted. I've been feeling blue since I heard the news. Choose one of the color idioms and create a sentence using it. Now let's look at some animal idioms. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Someone who appears harmless but is actually deceptive or dangerous. Be cautious. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Let the cat out of the bag. To accidentally reveal a secret. She let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party. This is similar to spilling the beans. Horse of a different color. A completely different matter or situation. That's a horse of a different color. We'll need to rethink our strategy. Kill two birds with one stone. To accomplish two things with a single action. By working from home, I can kill two birds with one stone, saving time and avoiding traffic. Take the bull by the horns. To confront a difficult situation or challenge head on. It's time to take the bull by the horns and address this issue. Choose one of the animal idioms and create a sentence using it. Now we're going to look at some common expressions and phrasal verbs. In this section, we'll discuss common expressions and phrasal verbs, which are closely related to idiomatic language. These expressions and phrasal verbs are used frequently in daily conversations. Now, idioms have a figurative meaning that can't be understood from the individual words. Expressions, on the other hand, are phrases with straightforward meanings. Hit the hay means to go to bed or sleep. I'm exhausted. It's time to hit the hay. Burning the midnight oil. Working late into the night. She's been burning the midnight oil to meet the deadline. Phrasal verbs are combinations of verbs and prepositions or adverbs, often with meanings that are not apparent from the individual words. Breakdown. To stop functioning or fail. The car broke down on the way to the meeting. Call off. To cancel an event or arrangement. Due to bad weather, they had to call off the picnic. All right, now let's look at how we can integrate idioms. Using idioms in everyday conversations can enhance your language proficiency and make your speech more engaging. Here are some tips for effectively integrating idioms. Choose appropriate idioms. Select idioms that are relevant to the conversation or situation, and be cautious not to overuse them. Practice contextual usage. Understand the context in which an idiom is used. This will help you use it effectively. Listen actively. Pay attention to how native speakers use idiomatic expressions in conversations. Start slowly. Begin by incorporating a few idioms at a time. As you gain confidence, you can use more. Be prepared to explain. Not everyone may be familiar with every idiom. Be ready to explain the meaning if needed. Challenge yourself to use at least one idiom in a conversation or writing each day. It's a great way to build your idiom knowledge. Now, in this final section, we'll review what we've learned about idioms and expressions and assess your understanding. Let's briefly recap the key points. Idioms are phrases with figurative meanings. We've explored various categories of idioms, including those related to food, body, colors, animals, and common expressions. You've practiced creating sentences using idioms to apply them in context. To assess your understanding and ability to use idiomatic language, you will complete the following tasks. Number 1, idiom definitions. Define the meanings of 5 idioms that we've covered in this course. Create sentences. Choose 3 idioms and create sentences using each idiom in context. Conversation role play. Engage in a conversation role play where you use idiomatic expressions related to a given scenario. You can do this with a friend or a family member. All right. Thank you very much for coming to this lesson, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.